In this problem, we need to find the area of the shaded region. We need to assume that A is equal to 0.3 centimeters, B is equal to 1 centimeter, C is equal to 1.5 centimeters, D is 3.5 centimeters, and F is 1.6 centimeters. And we need to round our final answer to the nearest square centimeter. Now, this seems like a complicated problem, but the way to solve complicated problems is to break them down into smaller, more manageable, solvable problems, and then see if we can get to the overall solution by solving those smaller, more manageable problems. When I look at this crazy looking shape, I see three smaller shapes that make up the one large shape. We have a rectangle here, a square here, and a rectangle here. And if we can find the area of those three individual shapes, then we can find the area of the total object. Let's start with the area of the top piece. This piece is just a rectangle, so the area is length times width. We can see that this shape has a width of A and a length of C. So length times width will give us 0.3 times 1.5, which gives us 0.45 square centimeters. Now let's find the area of the middle piece. The middle piece is a rectangle, so we find its area using the same formula, length times width. The width is B, and the length is A plus another A. So the length is 0.3 plus 0.3 plus 0.3, which is 0.9. So the area of this middle piece will be 0.9 times B, which is 1. So 0.9 times 1 is 0.9. Now let's find the area of the bottom piece. The area of the bottom piece is the area of a rectangle minus the area of two circles. So to find the area of this bottom piece, we find the area of the rectangle and subtract from that the area of the two circles. Let's start by finding the area of the full rectangle. The length of the rectangle is F, and the height of the rectangle is D, so the area of the entire rectangle is F times D. And 1.6 times 3.5 is 5.6 square centimeters. Now let's find the area of the two circles. The area of one circle is pi r squared. But since we have two circles that are the same size, we would need to multiply that by 2. Because in the end, we're going to subtract the area of the circles from the total area of this object. The diameter of the circles is B. The radius is half of that. Well, if B is 1, half of that is 0.5. So the radius of these circles is 0.5 centimeters. That gives us pi times 0.5 squared times 2. Now, because we're rounding to the nearest square centimeter or the nearest whole square centimeter, we can round pi to 2 decimal places. That'll be fine. So that'll give us 3.14 times 0.5 squared times 2. That gives us 1.57 square centimeters. Now all that's left to do is to find the area of the total object. So we'll add the area of the top to the area of the middle to the area of the bottom, but then subtract the area of the circles. That gives us 0.45 plus 0.9 plus 5.6 minus 1.57, which gives us a total of 5.38 square centimeters. But when we round that to the nearest square centimeter, we get 5 centimeters squared.